Oh, what a great way to start. You're always looking for something right off the bat of the episode to cling on to. That's the best one.
I mean, I'm doing the edit, so I might not keep it in.
Shit, true. That would, that would have been my starting point. That would have been a great little, as
Maybe
the music fades down. Blip.
It was not a pleasant burp, was it?
Pleasant, how? Enjoyable, funny. I
Yeah,
enjoyed that. It was very pleasant.
Because
for that.
it was unpleasant, you enjoyed
If you, I enjoyed it. I think it was very pleasant. What's your favourite bodily
noise?
Yeah,
I mean, farts are a classic.
farts are the goat. They got to be the goat.
Farts are the goat because it's got everything. Sounds funny. They smell bad. And
yeah, burps just kind of affect a bad smelling burp is actually just rank. A bad smelling fart's I find it enjoyable.
You do?
Like there was actually one we had one last night. We were leaving a room, and then I went, I've dropped a bad one, keep it moving, and then you had to go back in and turn the lights off, and I was like, I've just said I've dropped a fucking bad one.
It was either be in the dark or be in the good air.
And you chose the light.
I chose the light. Yeah. So yeah, that's true.
Gotta be a fart, yeah.
Farts are always funny.
Sneezes are quite funny. Hiccups are quite funny.
Oh, if somebody can't stop hiccuping.
Yeah, that's the best.
People get annoyed when me sneeze. I sneezed a
You
lot
had a
yesterday.
sneeze. You had a sneeze fest. Should we call it a sneeze fest?
I often have a sneeze fest.
Yeah.
I'll go sometimes, and it's usually when I've had a drink.
Yeah.
There must be something in booze.
You're allergic to
I go
Guinness.
Well, it doesn't make any booze really. It doesn't matter. If I've had a couple,
Yeah.
then I'll have a sneezing fit. at
You'll
some
have
point.
a bit. You'll have a bit of time. You always just assign a bit of time.
You're talking between like 30 and 40 sneezes.
Yeah, it was a lot.
And people get annoyed with me.
You get annoyed at yourself. That was I kept saying to
I
our
think
other friend that was there, Ralph. I kept turning to him, going, "How angry Gareth's getting at this is actually enjoyable." Because you'd feel it coming. You'd be like, "Fuck off." Fuck off.
Yeah, because I'm trying to make like a point or chat or whatever, and then I'm like, oh, I can't now. I'm going to undermine myself.
It was very funny.
It's like, it's all about the oneself, and the universe is just like trying to figure itself out.
Fuck off. Fuck off.
Yeah. Can't be doing all that.
It does somewhat dampen the point, I guess.
Yeah. But that's a self-defense mechanism, because so often people have got upset at me for the sneezing fits that I've got to pretend to be upset with myself, like, oh, this is annoying.
Yeah.
Whereas I don't really mind it.
No, I don't also mind. It's normal. Here's a thought that's just popped into my head. A lot of people have kind of like granny's tales, or like, what do they call them? Like, everyone has like a solution to
Old
hiccups.
wives' tales.
Yeah. Everyone has like a solution to hiccups. They'll be like, oh, if you drink backwards in your glass, that gets rid of hiccups. The one I have is I remind myself I'm not a fish. That works.
You said that last night.
It's true. There's something in it.
You said, there's nothing in that.
There's something in it.
You're a maniac.
There's something in it.
You said to me as I was sneezing, you're like, remember you're not a fish. And I went, what?
And I went, oh no, that's hiccups. Thinking I was sounding like a normal person.
Yeah. And I was like, what?
Remind yourself you're not a fish. What? Oh, that's hiccups. Sorry. What a fool. What a fool I am. But here's the thing. So there's hiccups ones.
How do you know I'm not a fish? It's very presumptuous of you.
I've seen you. I've had a look, and I've assigned gender. No, no, yeah. You know what? I actually don't know you're not a fish, mate. If you tell me you're a fish, I'll fucking back you to the moon.
You're a fish. I'm a fish.
But so there's one for hiccups.
Yeah. Ralph
said something about sneezes if you look into the light. So there's one for that.
When I look into the light, it makes me sneeze.
It wasn't a good one, but there are. My point being, there are little solutions, weird solutions to hiccups and sneezes. Why not farts? I've never heard that. I've never heard if you bend your knees,
yeah,
and pull your right leg back and keep your left eye closed, you won't fart.
I feel like that would all the things you've described is
push out a fart.
Yeah, it's how somebody farts. You lift your leg, close your eye.
It's impossible to fart with your left eye closed and your right leg up. It's impossible.
That's the only way I've seen anyone fart.
Yeah. But why not? Why is there not a old wives' tale?
Because like a fart and a burp's like a one-off thing usually. Like if you're farting loads, there probably would be.
True.
If you're like, Jesus Christ, sorry everyone.
If you were making that same point last night, and so like if you're gonna be at one with yourself and oh fuck off.
Sorry, everyone.
If you were like having like a farting fit, that would be, you're right. At
yeah,
that
then
point,
it would be like, oh,
we got to stop this.
put a cork in and only drink water for 24 hours. And then that'll stop you farting.
Popping a cork in doesn't sound healthy for you, though. That'd be
No,
keeping
just
all that
build up
gas
and
in.
then the fucking cork's going to ping off like a champagne bottle.
And just one incredibly long fart.
Yeah.
Like a fucking trombone.
Yeah,
Just
fucking
not
Riders of
well.
Rohan come along. We heard the horn. We've a mast. What?
Yeah.
What trouble? No trouble. Sorry,
little-
I had a cork up my arse.
That was the first thought of the day that I've had there. Why is there not one of them for farts?
That's hey, it's not your worst thought.
It's a thought. It has to go down as a thought.
Now, is your top? Is this Gaelic that's on your top here?
Seor Alba. I believe it means Free Scotland. I believe
Right. Oh,
it's by that company Paiute.
I don't know it.
Edinburgh-based company. Pretty cool, mate. Fucking down with the kids. I'm hip.
Peyote. Is that how it's
maybe.
spelled?
It's Pieute.
Oh no, maybe not.
But it's one of theirs. I think it's a fucking pro independence.
Oh, right,
t-shirt.
okay.
Yeah, I'm going political today on the pod. Ow.
You're going political after. Why is there no way to stop the farts come? Free Scotland.
The
the
political
no
broadcast
voters
brought
will-
to you by 2Gs in a pod.
The no voters will have a feel. Look at the fucking idiots that support it.
Yeah, this should be their propaganda.
Yeah.
Absolutely. You're back in this, are you? It's you and
these
this
people
guy.
think it's a good idea. They'll pop a cork in your arse.
Listen to him, and then come back to me going, I'm with him
Yeah.
on anything that he says. Yeah, that's a very good point, actually. But no, I don't know if it is Gaelic, mate. I don't know.
Well, Alba's Gaelic.
Alba definitely is,
Alpa.
Is there a fucking P in there? There's a
no
road
P,
P?
but it's
Just
pronounced like P.
Yeah.
It's like Alapa.
Yeah. I remember you taught me a little bit of it last night again at that gig, where you were like, guess what this is? And then
Kerst Gulau
and I was like, oh, it's got to be something long. And it's okay.
means okay.
That
It's
annoyed me.
It's annoying
It is,
because
it
most of
annoyed
the
me.
words are shorter, which is nice.
Yeah.
But yeah, Kerst Gulau is okay.
Is there masculine, feminine words, or is that just French that do
the
that?
French? They're just French.
For a split
French.
second, my stupid fucking brain went, yeah, you'll get away with that. He's not picking up that. And now here we
picking
are,
up everything.
song and dance.
Yeah.
I think this is going to be the next part. So is it just French?
See, I feel bad now because like you're like, oh god, I hope he didn't pick up on it, and you say it as the next 5 minutes of the show. Yeah, like I seen the sadness in you when you went, oh, stuff fucked up, and now he's gonna have a field day. Like I'm like,
But I got quite confident. I was like, well, you've asked him a question, so surely he'll
is it the
answer
French
the
that
question.
does that?
Oh, it is bad.
No, it is
Now
not.
that I hear it from not me, it is bad.
Could I ask, is it masculine and feminine, or is that just French that does that? Really, Free Scotland. I'm a clever man.
Free Scotland. Nah, fuck it. So is it just the French?
No,
that do that,
Spanish
or
do it
Spanish
as
do it
well.
as
I believe Germans do. I think French was like a lot of their words were like a table could be feminine, which is why
How do you decide if a thing is masculine or
well, the
feminine?
French did it.
Yeah. The French
but
have decided. The French have decided for all
It's
of us.
making things really difficult in France at the moment because of everyone's renewed ideas on gender
Yeah,
and all that sort of stuff. So
I would
like,
imagine.
if you identify as they them, it's very
Yeah.
hard. Oh my god, I'm about to sneeze.
No way.
Yeah,
Are we actually going to get a sneeze fit on the pod?
it might pass.
Not
It might
even a
pass.
drop of alcohol. No, it's not passing. Oh,
See what I mean? Making a nice point
Yeah.
about stuff like, yeah, it's really interesting. Like French as a language might be gone.
French?
Yeah.
French.
I said France,
Oh.
not French.
Oh, damn it. I was just trying
French
to join in. Just trying to join in.
Yeah, so and all their words are masculine or feminine. And
Yeah, they would be getting into trouble. It's a hot take to have these days.
political hot potato.
But then it's a lot to go back from, innit? Like, they've done a whole fucking language based off the fucking thing.
Yeah.
It would... I don't know what to do if you were French right now. If you... very sorry, we have assigned that watermelon is feminine, but for some reason, baguette
Watermelon is feminine, by the way.
Is
Because you
masculine.
can fuck a watermelon.
Yeah, I think that's the rule. I'm gonna start a bad
think that's the
president
rule.
here. If you can fuck it,
I can
it's
fuck
a
that
girl.
table, it's a girl. Yeah.
If you can't fuck it, it's a dude.
Well, it's the French that did it, not us.
Yeah, no, totally. But you know what I mean? Like it's a mighty task now to correct that wrong in today's world. It'd be a lot of work for them to go back and
We have some French listeners, so
suggest to us what would a French person's
genuinely
thought on
very,
that be?
because I've only just briefly looked into it, but I'd be very interested to know what the story is and like what's happening with it. Because I mean, it could be that a lot of them, like they just in 1,000 years they're all speaking English.
Is there a
Or like
universal French term for, like, instead of la or le, could they go bleh?
I've no idea.
Like if
I
there
don't
is a
think so.
collective.
I mean, maybe there will be now.
Yeah, I think that's the way to go.
But they reckon most of the world is going to adopt like a sort of mishmash of all languages.
Yeah.
Which is what languages anyway. Most of our words are French.
As long as it mainly is derived from English, I'll back it.
But that's what I mean. English,
Yeah.
most of it is French and Germanic words.
Really?
Yeah, like any word that ends like in "shon," like station, politician.
Yeah, that's all. Yeah, it's all
They're all
come from-
French words.
Yeah.
And then like I think the rule is it long words are French, short words are Germanic, or the other way around? Can't
Yeah.
remember. But very few words are actually English.
Yeah, I heard that it's one of these like 5 thoughts that'll blow your mind.
Yeah.
And one of them did. And I'm not the first person to have said this. I'm just bringing it up now to go, that actually did make, if you taught everyone around the world one sign language, everyone in the world would be able to communicate with one another. It's pretty cool.
What?
If you taught everyone in the world one version of sign language,
Yeah.
everyone in the world would be able to communicate with each other.
Well, if you taught everyone in the world Chinese.
But then you are still leaving out deaf people.
Well, you're leaving out blind people. What do you mean? Yeah.
I am not including blind people.
Yeah, no, they can't see sign language.
Piss
So
and
yeah,
shit.
it's nonsense.
It is nonsense.
Yeah.
Well, it blew my mind.
I
at
don't
the
even
time.
think Chinese is a language. I picked the wrong thing. They're Mandarins. What you
Yeah.
say?
Well, it blew my mind at the time, and now it's
Now your mind's
entirely
back.
gone.
Your mind's back
realigned.
intact.
It's realigned.
That's
man.
good. That's good. That's good.
I guess it is. Why did I not think about blind people? That's worrying. Because I was like thinking I'm so woke. Like, but Gareth, I'm including deaf people.
See,
And
I
you're
mean,
like, what about blinds, cunt? And
yeah.
Good point, well made.
What about the blinds? I don't think they refer to them as that.
Has to be.
Of all the people you want to alienate in this podcast, deaf people is the one.
Yeah.
If you're going to alienate anyone on this show, deaf people.
Definitely deaf people.
Sorry if you are getting some version of it. I don't know how it works.
Just watch it on YouTube. Going, I imagine they're funny. They look
Yeah.
funny. The big
Oh,
one. He's always laughing, so it must be jovial.
The big one's always like, yeah. So yeah, that doesn't work
It doesn't work. You're totally right. Sorry.
because and also sign language. There's different versions of that.
There is.
Yeah.
That's why it would have to be a new worldwide version of sign language.
Do you know what the sign language? In fact, I'm just going to show you the sign language, and you tell me what you think this is. Right? Apologies for the audio listeners. I will describe it to you. So I'm holding my left fist in a fist, and my right hand is doing like a little wave with my fingers. My fingers are waggling above my right fist.
I know a little bit of sign language,
Okay.
so I'm just gonna guess off of the stuff that I know. It is all quite silly and it is all quite enjoyable.
Yes.
I'm gonna guess that's maybe something like jellyfish.
Not bad idea.
Right.
Like an upside down jellyfish. you
Yeah.
mean? No, that is Irish. And the reason that it's
It's
Irish,
gonna be something racist.
it's something incredibly
Yeah,
racist.
Yeah.
The reason it's Irish is that's a potato and that's some flies.
Wow,
Yeah, because of the famine.
that's fucked up.
Yeah.
I thought Scotland's was quite bad because Scotland's is just that.
Oh yeah.
And it's
Bagpipes.
just someone playing bagpipes. That's
yeah,
Scotland.
yeah.
There's some absolute peaches though. Okay, so for the audio listeners, I'm putting my right hand.
I know exactly what you're doing.
You know exactly. Yeah. Out in front of me.
He's doing a rock fingers formation.
Yeah, like a fucking
devil horns.
Devil
He's then
horns.
laying that horizontally,
and underneath I'm putting my left arm to the rear of my right hand at the elbow. I am just almost like I'm just dropping loads of things.
Lots of over and over.
Like lots of individual, and that's fucking bullshit, which is quite frankly amazing. You're welcome. You just did. You were close to doing the sign for a thank you, so I was like, "Oh, you're welcome."
Oh right, that's not what I was signing. I was signing something, but I won't be telling you what it is.
Fuck you, cunt.
No,
Fuck you, cunt.
No.
Fuck off.
Any
No, disagree.
People that speak sign language. You say speak sign language. You say speak.
Yeah, I guess.
You say speak sign
Yeah, I
language.
guess
You don't
you would.
speak it.
I guess that is what you'd have to.
You sign language. You'll maybe know. That's Australasian sign language. I don't know if that's its own one. But I learned
we had a
this
different one.
in 2009, and you'll never know.
Be great if we just started making stuff. He'll never know what this means. If you know, you know. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, you know what I'm going for. But it's so funny that we always say we're an audio first podcast.
Yeah.
We've just done 3 minutes of sign language.
That actually was pleasant in the old years.
Was it?
Yeah, that sounded great. Yeah, fucking want to talk about. I so remember at the start of this podcast that I say prepare. I'd like bullet point like 3 things down.
Yeah.
And be like, this is good to fucking hit. And it's just been so long since I've done that, and every time I'm like, you should fucking prepare some stuff. Because I think I've got some funny stories. Like I mentioned on the last episode that I was going to Switzerland. I have now been.
Yes.
And some funny things happened. I thought it was quite funny on the way there. First thing, got on our EasyJet flight to...
Hey, shout out to EasyJet. What an excellent airline. This week's podcast is brought to you by EasyJet.
If you want a holiday the easy way, pick EasyJet.
Yeah.
That actually sounded quite smooth, actually. Think about it, EasyJet. Think about it. First thing, sat there on the plane, and just immediately, I was like, uh-oh, this belt is not going to go.
Belt's not going to fit you?
And not even close either. I'm like, easy. Fucking... I don't think I'm like a crazy size. I think I should be within belt size.
I agree.
Thank you.
I think extra belt size are the people that need to get their MRIs at the zoo.
Yeah, I think it should be that.
I think you see that person getting on the plane, you should be concerned about being able to take off.
Yeah, exactly. You should be
not
going...
to body shame anyone,
you
you
should be looking at them going... At any given point, someone could come up to you going, we actually need you to sit on the right-hand side of the plane just now. Like, that's, in my head, how big you need to be. In order
for the
to
extender.
Yeah. But I was just straight away, I was like, this isn't going to go. And it wasn't even close to going. And
Could I imagine that's quite an embarrassing thing to have to ask for the belt extender?
You have to, of course it is. So I go the total opposite way. So what I did was I just went, hi, excuse me, can I get one of the fat bastard belt extenders, please? So that would make her laugh. And
yeah.
Because if you're just sitting there like, can I get belt extender?
I butter
just
for
eating crisps
breakfast.
as you do. Is the thing already open? Are you doing food yet? We haven't taken off. So can I have just one bag of crisps?
Please,
I'm a nervous flyer. I like Pringles to calm me down. So I did. I was like, yeah, do you have one of the fat bastard belt extenders, please? And I'll tell you this, there's so many things.
How big, did you get a good laugh from that?
A good laugh. Because there's so many things that I would like to do and like to be with Tom Stade for. One of them is definitely not getting a fucking belt extender on a plane. 'Cause that's field day for that guy. And it was very fucking funny. Because I was like, I honestly can't believe it didn't go. Like I'm not fucking crazy big, am I? And he's like, I hate to break it to you, guy. I think you got body dysmorphia, buddy. I think if you don't see how that's an option, you need to look harder. Let's call this a wake-up call.
Oh yeah, you don't want to be
funny.
You don't want to be Tom for any of that.
And I'm like writing it all down, going funny later. So then, fucking Switzerland kind of, I'm going to be very honest with you, it didn't live up to my hype.
What were you expecting?
Just gorgeous fucking scenery everywhere. People singing.
You expected people singing?
just in the mountains.
Yeah.
You'd always be able to. Oh, is that people singing?
Everyone's made of chocolate.
Yes, I wanted all that, and disappointed. And fucking, you were right. Pricey.
Yeah, it's
Like-
kind of the way the world, like, it's all becoming so, like, you could go anywhere, like the middle of a city, and it kind of looks like every other middle of the city now.
Yeah.
Like, there'll be like a McDonald's and a fucking Starbucks
Oh my
and all
God,
that
yeah,
shit.
yeah, no.
So it kind of takes away the uniqueness of each place. So when you do go
Capitalism.
somewhere, when you do go somewhere that's properly unique, it feels special.
The one thing that I did really like about Zurich was the one that stood out, was because of that. Like, it had like that kind of sexy, kind of cold European feel.
Yeah.
With like the nice stone bridges and everything, and like big towers and clocks everywhere.
Yeah.
But also, just in the middle of the city, there's just a mountain fucking. I was like, this is what I expected.
Yeah, right.
Like just a mountain range in the heart of a city. I was like, yeah, this is gorgeous.
Yeah.
So I really enjoyed Zurich, and the gigs were good fun. But yeah, fucking. But this is the thing. It's like I don't know. I'm just trying to really scrape my brain now for if there was any like strong
Swiss
anecdotes.
vibes.
Yeah, if there was any strong. Oh, this happened in Switzerland, and this would be great to tell on the pod. I think I just had a nice time.
Yeah, we don't need to have a
Yeah,
story for everything.
I don't. I'm afraid.
I got reminded of a story recently, where, because in Scotland we get free prescription drugs.
Yeah, we
But some drugs you do have to pay for once you get of a certain age. So like anybody over the age of 16 has to get like their own hay fever medicine. So my mum got hay fever when I was younger, and I must have been, I'd say, about 8.
Yeah.
And she was like, Gareth, I want you to pretend you've got hay fever, so the doctor will give us the drugs for free.
Yeah.
And I was like, sure thing, Mum. I'd do anything for you. So she's like, you got to say you got itchy eyes, sniffly, and it's just when it's nice weather.
Yeah.
All that. I think that's what it is.
Anytime I'm out playing football in the freshly cut grass, I'm sneezy for some reason.
So we go in, and I do.
I've tried looking at the sun. It doesn't work. If
Yeah.
anything, it encourages it, Doc.
I feel like one quite a bad lesson to teach me to lie in order to get her some drugs. Quite a bad lesson.
Yeah, of all the people to lie to, your doctor shouldn't be like, it's cool to lie to your doctor.
It's okay, it's fine. I want
As long as mummy gets drugs,
I want it for free.
you lie away.
I don't want to pay for it, and you could lie. So mum started listening to these as well. So hello, she knows the story well. She'll be getting a kick out of it. So we go in,
She get her on the
and I
pod.
think it was maybe plugged as like, because I liked acting and all that stuff. Then it was probably like, hey, this is like a little play,
exercise.
a little play.
Think of it as a
Pretend.
little practice.
If you convince him, then you've been a good actor.
Yeah.
Let's make it more evil than it was.
Yeah.
If you convince him, you're a fantastic actor. Okay, I'll try my best, Mum. Right? Go in, crush it. Doctor's buying it, left, right, and centre. He's like, here you go. I'll write you a little prescription for some antihistamines. You go over there and take it. Is there anything else I can help you with? And my mum said, well, actually...
Oh, your mum's in the room?
Yes.
Right.
I was 8.
So she's like, you're like fist bumping each other.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're not going in there by yourself at 8.
No, you can't. Because
God knows what would happen.
you know what doctors are like, rampant. Virile. Fucking
No.
salivating at
You
the
wait out
thought.
there, Miss Wall. I think it's just going to be me and Gareth.
me and little
See if
Gareth.
he's a big brave boy today.
Yeah. Do you want the lollipop or not?
Okay, Mum, I got good news and bad news. Good news is
Free
got the hay
antihistamines.
fever. I got
Bad
the
news.
antihistamines.
Trauma. So this went very dark. Anyway, she goes to the doctor. Oh yeah, actually, there is one more thing.
Yeah.
He has a little wart on his privates,
Oh.
and the doctor went, "Oh, that's no problem. We can freeze that off
It's
right
actually impossible to have hay fever and this wart. So which one is a lie?
now." Yeah. And he goes, "Oh no, that's fine. We'll just freeze it off right now."
Freeze it off.
So
Oh,
I get
so-
my kecks and all that down. Had this little wart on my, I guess it was my
Was it
balls.
on the shaft or the balls?
No, I think balls, maybe gooch.
Yeah.
I would say
right,
gooch.
okay.
I would say
Okay,
gooch,
yeah.
maybe. I have no idea. I was very young. So the doctor then freezes it off there and then.
Hold on. What do you mean? Does he have a piece of freezing apparatus? That
No,
he's
he
using?
just put an ice cube in his mouth and kept going.
That makes sense. Yeah,
Yeah.
makes sense. And it just fell. Ding,
Fell
ding.
off,
They had
yeah,
like
yeah,
a little
yeah.
cup. Cling, 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 cling.
Yeah, there was
with
loads
the
in there.
landing. Yeah.
He's like, yeah,
I've already done 6 of these today.
yeah, I'll kick them up later on.
Oh, great. Leave him
Little-
on a pillow for my guests.
little boy chorizo.
It was great in a paella.
Oh god, that's maybe the worst thing I've ever said. Is little boy chorizo. A little bit, get some sweet corn and some
Chuck
pasta
them in
there.
your paella.
Boy, beautiful.
Beautiful little boy paella.
War in Spanish
That's
is
Mexican.
masculine. It's a masculine word.
Yeah, of course
yeah,
it is.
Yeah, it's
For that reason.
el muerto. Anyway,
Yep.
you still on?
No, yeah, it's went a bit weird, but that's fine.
Okay. So, hey, freezes off, and I remember it being painful. Right, I remember it being
Cold pain.
Yeah, but it was 8. Stuff hurts you. Like stuff that happens when you're 8 wouldn't hurt you now, but when you're
It's
8.
a sensitive part of the bod
yeah,
as well.
Yeah. There's a lot of that. I'm a little bit humiliated by all this.
Also, it hurt. That I didn't even open my possibility to the pain of psychological pain.
Yeah, I'm like getting
It
my
hurt
balls
me.
out in front of this doctor and my mother, and they're
Yeah.
freezing off
Yeah.
bits of me.
Yeah.
So then I go into the chemist and I get that histamine and I throw them at my mum and I went, next time get your own medicine.
Oh, that's do you know why that's absolutely brilliant? Any time like a child acts 30 years older than they are
Yeah.
is fucking get your own medicine next time.
Do you get your shot, Mr. Producer?
That's so funny.
Yeah.
But that's the thing. At the time, your mum was probably like, we're going to fucking laugh at this in like 10, 20 years. This will be fucking
I think
hilarious.
she found it funny at the time.
At the
as well,
time, yeah. Next time, get your own medicine.
I'm jilted. I'm looking out the window.
You tricked me with a acting exercise into freezing off my
You
gooch.
used my skills, my God-given skills. Special I am.
I like how she did do it Columbo as well, like full. Okay, is there anything? Just one more
just
thing.
one more thing, Doctor.
Have a look at this. Have a look at this kid's balls and gooch.
What do you reckon? There's a third one.
Oh,
there.
we should freeze that off, Mrs. Waugh, and just you going, you betrayed me.
I remember being like, "Oh my god!" Like you can't go.
I mean, that would
What?
be.
No, the power play there. A smart 8-year-old would go, "I don't have hay fever. It's ours."
Yeah.
There you go. That's what you're going to trick me into
Yep.
getting my balls frozen off? Well,
Yeah.
Doctor, this has all been a ruse. You've been got, sir.
Welcome to the illusion.
I'll take my award now, thank you. But, crucially, it's her hay fever, it's not mine.
That's very funny.
Make her pay.
That's
Make her pay like I've paid. Freeze her, Doctor.
That's fucking excellent. Next time, get your own medicine. That's so great, man. I'm a big fan of that.
Yeah.
Um,
I forgot about that story and I told it in a green room. And it gets a laugh. I don't know that it's a stage story.
100% could be. I think it would suit you as well. You're that sort of. You're a good performer on stage. You're likable.
Yeah.
I think that's a very performery, likable story.
Mm.
I think that's great. I think you should definitely try it on stage.
Maybe, yeah.
Just give it a fucking whack.
Yeah.
I don't know if I have any. I was going to say traumatic things for that. Did I tell you that I was born with my left ball high? Yeah, my left ball higher than the right.
No.
I think it was like part of my stomach. Like it was
part of your
way
stomach.
up.
Way up there.
Like
How up are
shouldn't
we
be up at your
talking?
stomach,
Mm,
and it had to
They're
get
always up.
lowered.
right. How did
But,
they lower your ball?
I honestly, I have no
Did he, like,
memory of it.
Doctor pinches your nose and blows in your mouth like,
There we go. I have no idea how they did it. I have no idea, but there is a wee scar there now, which, to be fair, is quite gnarly.
yeah,
Of all the places you want a scar to impress the ladies,
the balls.
balls has got to be
I've
up
got a ball
there.
scar.
Yeah, it's gnarly, right? It's pretty cool.
Mm, it looks like I was. That's where they made me. Like I'm a Build-A-Bear.
Oh, yeah, no, that's not cool.
They filled me up with fluff, stitched me up in the balls. Oh, there's a little wart there. Don't worry, we'll fix that later.
We'll freeze that right off.
Yeah.
I'm just got here for you, mate. Fuck off.
Yeah, leave me alone.
But yeah, no, I don't think I've had. I tell you what, I had the most traumatic thing in the world of health and doctors I've had is, and I've definitely spoken about this before, but I haven't said this one specific bit. But when I was having, or maybe I haven't even mentioned it, my old terrible husky voice.
Yes.
And I had like a bunch of surgeries on it, on my vocal cords in the space of 2 years. The last one, and it was the successful one, I woke up.
Well, yeah, of course.
The last one was a successful one. Yeah, of course. Yeah,
We
it's
fixed it. We're going to give him one more go, though. What? We're going to try
it's
one more.
totally
Practice,
solved.
practice.
Yeah, we got a newbie in.
That's why it's called a doctor's practice, Gareth. Give us another go.
It's actually
We don't
safe
just stop
to
when we've
practice on
fixed
ones we've already cured. Actually, but
What are we going to go? Super cure it?
I woke up, and I remember being like, I could hear everything. I could hear the nurse speaking about me to another nurse.
Yeah.
And I could hear just people walking around and, oh, hiya, Mr. Johnson, how's your angina or whatever the fuck.
Yeah, you're coming to.
And I remember going, right, you're totally awake and alert. Open your eyes. And I couldn't. And I'd be like, right, fucking throw up, move your arm. And I couldn't. And it was like the longest time. I think it was like 30 to 40 minutes of me being...
What?
It was really, really scary. I was like, is this me now?
Yeah.
What if I'm like
30
actually...
to 40 minutes, you believe that?
It felt so long.
Yeah. Okay.
But to be fair, it could have been move your right arm. Oh my God, this is lasting forever. Well, I don't actually know why I moved it because I couldn't move it.
Yeah.
It would be like, all right, Gareth, just move your left arm. Oh my God, I've been like this for an hour now. Maybe it was that. Maybe it was.
I believe that.
But
I think you're prone to hyperbole.
It was... I am.
Yeah.
I very much am.
Yeah.
I go into most stories with the funniest fucking thing happened the other day. No, it didn't. It's mildly amusing at best.
Yeah, you really oversell.
Yeah. So the scariest thing ever happened to me. But I remember...
that would be frightening. I mean, that's...
Because of that, when the nurse came to the side of the bed... I remember going, right, there's a nurse there, she's talking to you. And when I finally did open my eyes, I just threw my arm up and just put it like right on her fucking shoulder. Because I was just like relieved, like, oh, it's all back.
Yeah.
But all she saw was
thing.
like the Undertaker being fucking... She was...
Doctor!
She was proper fucking startled.
Yeah.
She's proper startled. I think she shouted, he's grabbing me.
He's grabbing me. Remember we said the problem with tall people, they can grab you.
That's like 20 episodes.
That's a 20 episode callback. They'll grab you. They'll get you.
Oh, that's very
She's
fucking
slamming the buzzer. Doctor! They're all fucking sedating you again.
Like fucking Wolverine coming out of the water. Like, beep, 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 beep. Machines going off. Sedate this man.
Sorry, it's just I could move and
I was just celebrating.
The way you celebrate moving is grabbing a woman. I can finally grab you now. I've been listening to you for...
I haven't been able to do this for 30 minutes in my head.
It's been 3 minutes. We've been trying to bring you back.
You're prone to hyperbole.
Please stop exaggerating.
Oh man, but yeah, I remember that. That was like, because that's like a thing in it. People can wake up during. That would be fucked.
Yes.
If you were like, I'm totally aware and I know they're in me now, operating, but you can't move.
Yeah.
That's fucked. That's
yeah. There's
bad.
horror movies with that and stuff, isn't there? Yeah. It's like, I think it's incredibly rare, but it has happened. Yeah, it has. Yeah.
Oh god, what's your... Good question. What's your biggest fear that you feel like will never ever happen to you, but you're still terrified of it?
An irrational fear.
I think that's what they call it.
Yeah. I think that's what they call it.
I'll go around the houses with it. What's like your biggest fear that like, you know, probably wouldn't happen, but if it was to, it'd be like really scary and not rational?
Right. Not rational, because I was thinking like forgetting everything, like getting Alzheimer's, I think would be...
Oh god, but that's rational. That
yes, I think
kinda could happen.
I'm always worried about my heart. Most
we've spoken about this
time,
before, yeah.
Most of the time. I'm always scared that it's just going to go one day. But I think irrational would have to be like, no, you don't want a bear to get you. You do not want a bear to get you.
Yeah.
A chimp to rip your dick off.
I think a chimp is infinitely more scary than a bear.
Chimp.
There's a strategy to survive a bear attack. There ain't a strategy to survive a chimp. A chimp that wants to fuck you up will.
Yeah, it's true. They rip off your like cheeks and
they'll rip
the
off
dick and that. They go
bones.
for those bits. Yeah.
They'd go like under your fucking eye and rip like a fucking top pocket of a shirt. Just
yeah, not ideal.
Yeah.
A killer whale, I wouldn't be keen on. If I'm out kayaking or something like that, and a killer whale comes along, I would be terrified.
You say that like that has happened.
It could happen to somebody.
Yeah, I suppose it could.
And I have a kayak.
Like a big shadow, and you're just like, what's that? And then you fucking look down.
Oh, I listened to a podcast the other day about this woman swimming, and she swims loads, like really good swimmer.
Yeah.
And she said, I can feel the sensation, like you can feel it in the water when something's below you.
Yeah.
Like the water's different, like it's softer or something like that. And she was like, I'm trying to have a look, but it's like dusk, it's like 5 a.m, the sun's only just coming up, it's really dark still.
Yeah.
And I can just feel something below me, and I just go, okay, we'll just keep swimming, it'll pass, whatever. And she's like, nope, it's following me, whatever it is, it's underneath me. And the whole time she's describing this, I'm like, this is one of the most terrifying things I think I've ever heard. Because the way a shark attacks you is from below. They come up like that and get you. They don't come like side on or whatever. So I was like, oh, this is terrifying. And then she like hears somebody shouting from the pier at her. Like there's a guy there that she knows going, hey, Stacey, there's a baby whale underneath you. And it was a little baby whale that had lost its mum. And she they start trying to get the Coast Guard in there trying to find the mother, looking for the whale. They find it, and she like swims with the baby still following her to the big mum whale, and like lets it go and then fucks off. It was a beautiful story.
What an incredible end to that.
Yeah.
Because I was like, imagine delivering, like, I'm swimming and like, you know what you're doing.
Yes.
You know you're delivering a fucking baby back to a mother.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not unbelievable to think that the mama whale might not know what you're doing and just go, this bitch is swimming with my fucking...
She stole my baby.
Kill.
Yeah.
Kill to eat.
Yeah.
Or eat to kill would have been more sense.
Yeah, she describes the point where the whale's eyes like looking at her. Like,
wow.
Honestly, one of the most incredible stories I've ever heard.
That is quite incredible. That is quite incredible.
It was very good. It was on This American Life. I don't know the episode. Google it. But if you want to listen, that's it.
Yeah, that's wild, man.
There's nothing funny there at all. And but what a terrifying thing.
No,
I can imagine.
Yeah, imagine swimming in the ocean and looking down and seeing...
Well, she
or
can't
even
see it
hearing.
even. She just knows it's there.
That was an elephant, if anything.
But that's not bad. That would be the scariest thing.
That would be.
That's my irrational fear, is going home and there's an elephant in there.
Quite a lot of things. I've started to get a bunch of new fears from watching this TV show 911 with Ailey. Just every episode there's a new
911 with Ailey sounds like she presents it.
911. Yeah,
welcome to 911 with me, Ailey.
Me and Ailey have started watching a new TV show, 911. Well, it's not a new TV show, but it's new to us. Anyway, irrelevant.
Yeah.
And every episode it's just like, what if this crazy fucked up thing happened to you?
Oh, just what if? Not this has happened.
No, it has. In the TV show it happens, but I think to myself, what if this was me?
Yeah.
And I think I've become just so accustomed to no level of like crazy weather in Scotland.
Yeah.
But if we did, like, I don't know how people can just fucking live like there are places in the world that like you would be prone to earthquakes, fucking tsunamis.
Yeah.
Like, and we don't really get any of that.
But they places are amazing weather. They're beautiful most of the time.
Yeah.
I was like in Thailand when I was walking around and I was looking at all the islands and stuff, and I was like, this place is perfection.
Yeah.
It's perfect.
Until it's not, and then it's disastrous.
As I'm having that thought, I'm looking around, we're in the middle of the Fifi Islands, which I think that's how they're called, but the water's like so blue, the bluest you've ever seen.
Yeah.
Like, it's incredible. I was just like, this place.
It's like a postcard.
What is it? What is it?
Picturesque.
And as I'm thinking, this is the most perfect place in the world, a snake jumped off the building next to me and just slithered away. And I went, well, there you go. They've got jumping snakes. That's the price you pay.
There's the downside to this.
That and tsunamis.
Island.
Yeah.
I know.
There's always a price.
Yeah.
Here it's a little bit shit, but it's shit all the time. We're safe.
Yeah. Yeah.
You go somewhere nice and hot.
Look the fuck out.
Yeah. Here comes a volcano.
Yeah. So I'm now terrified of fucking tsunamis.
You're scared of tsunamis?
Yeah, man.
Tsunami's the one I don't get.
Water fucks everything up. A bit of water dripped in there. Look, it still fucking wreaked havoc. And that's a bit. That's from Scottish rain.
Yeah.
A fucking insane wave
I don't know.
could
There's something.
destroy an entire city. Water has more power than anything. Water has more power than Donald J. Trump in this
Hey, how
world.
about that? I don't know. There's something about a tsunami that I just can't really wrap my head around. I'm like, why do you not just swim under it? Like, I just don't get it.
Bro, you don't understand with my
mentality.
With my
I just
mentality,
swim through it.
I'm fucking up a wave, bro.
Yeah.
A tsunami, big wave, bro. That's all it is to me. Just I'd surf it.
Yeah, it's like a big wave though. It goes.
I get what you mean. I just
I
kind of
can't
took the
fathom it.
piss because it is so unfathomable. You are like, well, it's water. Just do this. I drink the shit. I'll drink a bit of it if it gets a
I'll
bit
just
much.
open. There we go. Drink it all up. Sure, it'll be salty, but it's fine.
But I do understand what you mean. I kind of get that with now. This is very much the other side of the coin. Fires, because 911 is like fire and rescue. A lot of it's fires. Anytime I see like a build, and this is very insulting, what I'm about to say, and ignorant and naive, and I'm aware of all of that, but I'm just sharing my truth. When I look at like firefighters going through buildings, and everyone's like, they are so brave jumping through fires. I go, bit hot, just jump through a fire. Ooh, bit hot, then do that. Bit hot and do that, and you're fine.
Yeah. Well, I get it. I mean, the thing that
it's the same with the water. I get why your brain would go, well, it's just a big wave.
Because I mean, it's not really the fire that kills firefighters. It's
the
way
water.
The tsunami, it's not the water that kills them.
Exactly.
It's like smoke inhalation or the building collapsing or shit like that. Yeah, a little bit of fire has never hurt anyone.
Just that, blow out.
The thing we put on cakes.
Yeah, exactly.
I think I'll survive that.
I think it's fine, actually.
Yeah.
Hot for a bit, and then I won't be.
Or the ground moves a bit.
How brave.
I move all the time.
Yeah. I'll just step over it. If I see, if the world moves and cracks, step over it.
Tornado. It's a bit windy. Fucking relax. Come on, a wee bit wind.
But it like
oh no, my hair's messed up.
Get out the car.
Yeah, get out the car and step into the wind. That's how you.
It's not fucking rocket science, people. If only we were in charge, mate, we could solve a lot of shit here. Shall we do extremely personal question with Gareth Much and Gareth what?
Yeah, let's do it.
Don't know why. I don't actually know what happened to me there.
I didn't like the chicken quark.
Another person. You pick, baby.
Taking one right from the top.
I'm gonna do the same.
Okay.
He likes it.
I don't know that I like it, but I think it's
doable. It's passable.
It's funny because a lot of these questions are just stuff we would ask each other anyway. Like you're like, what's your most irrational fear?
Yeah.
What has been your most recent get-rich-quick scheme?
I haven't had any of them. Get not poor slowly has been my plan.
That's not bad.
Get not like crazy poor.
Yeah.
Over a very long period of time, and I'm currently on schedule.
Well, that's not bad. Hey, you're doing all right. Good for you, bud. I've been playing poker recently.
No.
Yeah, just to prepare for Vegas.
Yeah, of course. Gotta get them rules down.
Well, yeah, I'll practice a little bit and see how we go.
Winning?
I've done all right. I've not.
There you go.
I mean, I'd say I've probably on a loss. I'd say I've probably lost $20.
Oh, right, yeah. I thought you meant 20 games, and I was like, that's a lot of games to have lost.
No. It's hard to win a big tournament because there's so many people.
Yeah.
And
what are you playing on? Like, for your phone apps or with people?
Phone, yeah. But with people online.
Yeah.
But like, there is skill involved to it, but I mean, a ton of it's luck.
To be fair, this is actually going to maybe wrap us up in a nice little bow here for this episode.
Okay.
Because Heidi might have give you quite a lot of skills there.
The lion?
The
thing is, you
not
can't...
lying, acting exercise.
Bluffing.
Yeah. That's like a big part of poker.
Well, it is, but like online, not really, because like you're not seeing the person.
Not online, yeah, for sure, yeah.
Like you're just kind of basing
That would actually be quite a good tactic. If you were, he says, knowing it's a fucking ridiculous tactic, but if you were just like kept doing little sneezes at this table, everyone else would be like, fucking is wrong with this guy? This guy won't stop sneezing.
Yeah.
And then you're just like, and like you bow out for like a few hands.
Yeah.
and then out of nowhere, flush, eat and weep, not even got allergies. You're all fucking duped. I duped you all. That might be a good tactic as a distraction.
Faking a tail.
Yeah.
I think people do fake tails.
There you go.
I don't think it's ever as obvious as sneezing.
Well,
I think
you bring
normally
it,
it's like they'll
you
scratch
bring it
their
to the
nose.
sport.
Like, yeah, I'm in. But even that's quite
Yeah.
a lot. I don't know. But you can't do any of that online.
Yeah, not online. But when you go into Vegas,
I'm like playing
They'll be
against a
in-
guy that's got a picture of a frog for his profile. Like, what's this frog
the
got?
frog kid.
Yeah, froggy.
Right. Where is the strangest? This is quite a good one. Where's the strangest place you've ever been stranded or stuck?
Strangest place.
Pretty sure I got stuck in a fence when I was younger.
You did? What are you, a cow?
No. But I did get stuck in a fence. Fairly cow-ish of me.
Which part you got stuck?
Upper bod.
Mm.
Yeah. I think I was
You trying to go through the fence?
Yeah, I think I was trying to sneak through. All the other kids were going over it. And I was like, I'll go through this fucking son of a bitch because I don't want to climb it.
Right.
And I got stuck
It's very you.
in
No.
the fence. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't want
I don't want to be left out,
Yeah.
but I'm also not going to do.
Wait
what
up,
you
guys.
It was very much that. On our way to like a chip van. And I'm like, oh no. I can't even go to the chip. I'm too fat to
Guys,
travel.
bring me back some chips. I'll give you the money.
Can I have a fat bastard belt extender, please?
Can I have the fat bastard fence extender? Thank you.
We need to do a bit of extension.
Yeah, you're
to
going to
the fence
extend
here.
this fence here, farmer. I don't know, really, where I've ever got stuck.
Stranded was the other option.
Stranded. Like, my engine seized up in the Highlands and I had to get towed. That was not ideal.
That would be bad.
Not ideal. That car got scrapped.
How far away were you from
Civ?
civilization?
Uh,
Civ, way cooler. Edit point. How far away were you from Civ?
Laura and her dad came and rescued me. They were about half an hour away.
That's not too bad then.
Yeah, they were camping. But yeah, not ideal. And then, yeah, couldn't get like any tow trucks or that to come get me. I had a panic attack. So, yes, thank you for listening to this week's episode. And a special thank you to our Patreons. This is my favourite thing to do, is to make you laugh with something and then continue on as normal. Thank you to all our Patreons. You can join our Patreon from as little as $3 a month, which is the price of a coffee. Would you like to buy us a coffee once a month? That's not bad. You'll get a bonus episode every week, including last week's bonus episode, which featured Gareth Much's dad, who came on as our guest. He stepped to the yogurt over there. It's a very fun episode. I tried to make Gareth's dad. Yeah.
Just the eyebrows went up and then just came.
Panic attack. Anyway,
Wrap it up.
it was my first panic attack. I remember it well. Not the last. So, yeah, we had Gareth's dad on last week. I tried to make him tell some awful stories, and he was just wholesome.
Just took away, so wholesome. He's
He
even.
was, I'll tell you one time I was disappointed, and it's just a nice story. He came second.
Yeah, but I was still proud of my boy.
Yeah.
Oh God, he really enjoyed it, and thank you for everyone that's said nice things on the Patreon, commenting on under any of the episodes. It's really appreciated. We do appreciate
reading
that.
them, yeah.
It's very nice.
And of course, shout out to our top G's.
Ryan, Ashley, Nicola, Alan, Amy, and Jemsy. Big ups to you, the top G's, the people we love the most. So if you want to get our top level of love, become a top G. That's how you do it.
Yeah. And, it costs you nothing apart from
£10
£10 a month.
Thank
You're
you.
the top G's.